Hey Cheyenne, this is Larry Powell with Circle P Marketing. I just wanted to get this quick screencast over to you guys. I'm going to give you a brief website audit. We're going to look at some keywords that I think could generate a lot of traffic to your guys' business. And then we're going to look at what the competition is for those keywords and what you guys have to do to pass them up. So looking at your guys' site, first off, I just want to say this is an awesome website you guys have. I don't know if you had this built for you, if you did this yourself. Usually I have a lot of critiques on websites. This just looks freaking awesome. I really like the video you guys have on here. I really love that you have the click to calls. You have the one here. You have the one down at the bottom. You'd be amazed at how many people have phone numbers listed on here that they are not click to call. You have the spot for request to quote. The only recommendations I would have for your guys' website is while the request to quote is great to have that button there, actually putting a quote form on your homepage can really help with your conversions. Just because people are looking for whatever's the easiest when they're trying to get a hold of your business. So if they're not having to search around for that quote form, I know it's super simple, but you'd be shocked how many times people will not click on these just because they can't see that quote form right here. And the other thing I want to talk to you guys about, and this actually really helps with your rankings, is the amount of content you guys have on this homepage. So you do have a ton of content on here, and you have your view more tabs, but actually having this content on this homepage would really help you guys out. There was a recent study done by Google where they looked at over 1 million different websites across multiple niches, and what they found from this study is that the top ranked sites all had at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on this homepage. So increase the amount of content you have on here. Instead of having these view more tabs, just putting it all on this homepage would definitely help you guys out with your rankings. But overall, really love what you guys have going with your site. It looks fantastic. So looking at keywords, we're going to head over to this tool I use. It's called Ahrefs. And this is a paid tool, but if you guys wanted to get on there and verify this information, it's like $7 for 7 days for a trial. So you guys could definitely get on there and verify this stuff if you ever wanted to take a look at it. The two keywords that I really wanted to target for you guys is tree service Seattle and tree removal Seattle. So I know you guys mainly focus, just looking at your GMB, which we'll cover that here in a little bit. You guys said you mainly focus on South King County. So I don't know if Seattle is really an area you guys are super wanting to target. I did see that you guys were running some Google ads in this area, so I assume this would probably be a safe bet. But if you guys are curious on search volumes or anything like that for some other areas that are a little bit more south in King County, I'd be more than happy to get that information over to you guys. So we're actually going to be looking at Tree Service Seattle just because it has that 250 searches per month. One thing to really keep in mind with these searches, these are monthly averages. So there might be some months where it's not quite as much, but the average for these searches is 250 searches per month. Being in the top spot for these search results, you can count on getting about 33% of that search volume headed towards your website. So just for these two keywords alone, you're looking at 450 searches. That's a good chunk of people with that 33% of that 450 that could be headed to your guys' website looking for your services if you were in the top spot for this search term. So again, we're going to be looking at Tree Service Seattle just because it has that 50 more search volume per month. So looking at Tree Service Seattle, there's a couple different things we look at here. Everybody really knows how to use Google, but not everybody fully understands how you get your business listed in all these different places. So looking at Google Guaranteed, this is people paying Google to have their business in this top spot. While it's definitely there's a benefit to having your business as the first one that people see as they're typing in these search results, you're not going to see as high of a return on investment by having your business in here. And I do see that you're running the paid ads. Again, you're not going to see as high of a return on investment as if you can get your business organically ranked in local, in the GMB or 3-pack. There's a lot of different names for what people call it. And then organically ranked here in these organic search results. So looking at the search results, we're going to kind of go into what it takes to get your business into these different spots. So for your GMB or 3-pack, there's a couple different factors for how you can get your business into this. One of them is probably the most important. That's actually having an address in the Seattle area. So if that isn't something you guys currently have, there are definitely workarounds around that to where you guys could get a GMB in this location and still be able to capture some of this search volume headed towards your guys' business. The next one for that GMB is citations. And citations is your business name, address, and phone number listed on the web. You can get citation sources from websites like Yelp or Yellow Book. These are great citation sources where you put that information out there, and it helps with your rankings of getting your GMB into these top spots. The last, or not the last one, but another one is your description on your GMB. So looking at your guys' current GMB, you do have a great description on here. The thing to really keep in mind with this is making sure that you're really optimizing out this description with high search volume keywords, so when people are searching for those keywords, you guys are pulling up in the search results for that. And then the last factor, and this I promise is the last factor, is your organic ranking. So where you sit organically in these search results. So currently I have you guys sitting at 34th organically. Unfortunately, the paid ads don't count as that search results as far as where you guys are going to be in that GMB. But I have you guys currently sitting at 34th. So looking at what you guys have going on for your site, we're going to head back over to Ahrefs, and we're going to look at the back end of what you guys have going on to your website. So what we're looking for here is backlinks and referring domains. And the best way to describe what a backlink is, it's kind of like a high school popularity contest. And you have the most popular kid in school, or site A, and you have the least popular kid in school, or site B. And what we're going to have here is the most popular kid in school is going to link himself to that least popular kid and say, okay, you're popular now. And by linking himself to that least popular kid, or site B, it in turn brings up the popularity of site B and makes it more popular in Google's eyes and brings it up in the search rankings. So the big thing you're looking for here is referring domains. So you guys currently have 14 referring domains, but it's also critical that they're do follow. And that do follow, the reason why that's critical is because you get what's called backlink juice coming back to your website. So if they're not do follow, then you're not getting that popularity vote coming back to your website. So you guys currently have 5 do follow domains out of the 14 that you guys have currently going towards your website. Looking at Ballard Tree Service, which is the top ranked, head back over to page 1 here. So looking at Ballard Tree Service, I don't really include Yelp in these search results just because Google really prefers to rank the small business over these large national websites and directories. So we're going to look at Ballard Tree Service. Looking at their website, they really don't have much content here. So I'm confident you guys do have a lot of content on that homepage already, but getting up to that 1,500 to 2,000 words of content would just put you that much farther above him when it comes to that factor for getting you guys ranked. Looking at the back end of his website, they had 83 backlinks from 25 referring domains, with only 14 of those being do follow. So still, the metrics aren't super tough on this. You guys could definitely pass this guy up. You know, there's a couple other factors as far as time for your or age of your website. We already talked about content, but definitely if you can tick off all the different boxes that we know we can take care of, I'm definitely confident you guys can move up in the search results and see a lot of new traffic headed towards your business. If you have any questions on anything I went over, feel free to reach out and I'd love to talk to you more. Thank you.